Knock knock. Who's there? Deja vu. Knock knock on the coffin lid. Welcome back. That one was kind of dumb, but welcome back, everyone. I hope that you're having a great day. We are once more marching under the breach with good old, reliable, versatile, still, Persival. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so the talents have different tiers. So we can have max 30 HP, 100 gold, or 5 HP. Restore 5 HP to the end of each battle, and that's what we're gonna do. And there's still no sound on this page. So forward march, we're on normal mode still. And today, for sure, we will be moving ahead. To the right. To the right. We're not going left this time. I'm gonna avoid the undead crap. And this time, you already knew what to expect. And so, you could prepare a little. We have some options here because we've killed a boss, I think. We can replace a card from the starting deck with one of your 3 cards offered, take one of 3 potions offered, gain 1 strength and 1 agility in the first elite battle, or take one of 3 items offered. So let's take a card. Pick a card, pick a card. We're replacing a card. In our deck, we have 5 lunges, so let's replace one of those, I guess. Delete. Delete. Grudge, you gain 1 strength on loss of HP. Mallet, burn, deal 3 damage to 3 random enemies. Rampage, deal 8 damage. If this increased damage by 4 this combat, if exposed, increases by 8. Okay, this can work. So this would benefit from an exposed or a cycling deck or some weird amalgamation of the two. So let's have some fun. That's our direction. We have been given direction by the dark gods of Mortis. Now, I've also received a great tip from Groth Garrick. Thank you. And that tip was to unequip the shield. Now, the shield gives you no bonuses except that it will give 2 blocks in your deck. And, well, why do you need blocks anyway? It just bloats your deck, you know? So our deck is 4 lunges, 3 guards, crush, rampage, and double blow. And that's it. And like I said, we're going to the right this time, and it looks like we got lucky. The shrine is over here. So let's have some events, shall we? I still think that the starting cards are pretty good. Pretty good. So we will do our best to head towards anything that we can use to upgrade our starting cards. Minus 12. Not bad. So the direction that we have been given is to try and amplify exposed or to cycle a lot. And both of them are pretty good, in my opinion. So I think if I want, we can try and... Oh. If we want to lean into cycle, growing threat is good. It's also good with exposed. It's just good with everything. Alright. I convinced myself. What a sad state of affairs. Robbers had never before dared to prowl the elven forests. They've come down in droves from the north, from the heathlands recently ravaged by war. It's a refuge of outcasts and fugitives from the Empire. But Ingvar thought they were decent, freedom-loving people. Starvation and devastation may force even decent people to become bandits and marauders. Yes, desperate people do stupid things. At the edge of the forest, I spied a pitiful troll, bawling its eyes out. Instead of attacking me, as I would have expected, it pleaded, gesturing to a sword stuck in its hide, right between its shoulder blades. Let's pull it out. Give me the sword. I wonder what happened to the sword's previous owner. I grasped the hilt of the sword and yanked as hard as I could, but nothing happened. Well, except for the troll roaring wildly in pain and giving me a great whack to the face. Keep trying. Trolls are known for their calm and patient nature. Oh, wait. Actually, they are not. Another try, and I really threw my back into it. Yet the sword refused to come unstuck, and a second enraged blow came flying down upon me, harder than the first. One more try. I gave it my all, twisting as I heaved, trying to yank the sword loose, but it refused to budge. The troll lost itself in pain and fury, attacking me in a moment of rage. Playing 3 attacks in one turn changes intention to furiousness. Well, if I had more defenses, I would equip more defenses. Ow. Ow. Why you hurt so much? We might actually just die here. Skipping a turn, that's good. Oh. Fury. I said that was good, didn't I? I changed my mind. Not so good. Ow. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, well, we've learned a remarkable thing today. Goodbye, game. Avoid combat when you can. Ask yourself, what is in it for you? Training your skills? Grabbing some new gear? Make sure it's worth it. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Your most valuable resource is your life. Yes, it is. Alright, take 2. We've learned that the troll event doesn't work. Well. I'm still going to the right, even though the shrine's to the left now. But, let's go to the star. Follow the same path. What could possibly go wrong, huh? Oh, I didn't unequip the shield. Oh, well. We'll work on it. I'll deal with it. Don't worry. We need some direction, though, because we've lost our rare card. I kind of like the direction we were going, though, so... maybe I can mimic it. Maybe. I don't want to take any damage if I can help it. Although I guess I could have, because... I heal 5 after every round. That's something I have to get used to. But I have not forgotten the importance of reading comprehension. Never underestimate that. Fearlessness. Gain 1 exposed and draw 2 rush cards. Meh. Free from pain. If exposed, gain 10 block. Gain 10 block the next time HP is lost. 20 block for 1 mana is pretty good. Burn. Inflict 5 exposed on the enemy. Ooh. We have found our direction, team. I'm going to equip that right quick. We're going for another exposed build. The lone figure of an elf suddenly emerged from the darkness right in front of me. I was so scared I nearly stabbed him to death reflexively. The elf briefly and quietly explained his situation to me. He had tracked down a dwarven warlord, but he could not take him down alone. He needed my help. Didn't I try to do this and I failed? Alright, whatever, let's do it again. I agreed, and we crept towards the dwarves' camp. If at first you failed, try again. So, if I remember correctly, the good old elven scout is going to constantly attack the general. The brother-in-arms will constantly buff, and the defender will buff, or apply guard to himself a lot, and then... So I want to do... Guess I want to guard, and then lunge, and then guard. Because we want to not proc Berserk, which will give them 1 Fury when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row, once per turn. This is if you do like 2 attacks in a row, or 2 skills in a row. And this guy, he keeps all of his block, that's what his barricade thing is. And he will deal attacks based on the amount of block that he has. So we want him to have as little block as possible. Okay, I want to do this. And you can begin to see why I died. So we skill, we attack, and we guard. And take a ton of damage. Less damage, but still a ton of damage. Ow. And we get disarmed. Attacks cannot be played, which means I can't do a whole lot. Because I don't want to trigger their fury, because I don't want to die. Dying is bad. We've already done that once. Unfortunately, I have nothing but attacks. Ooh. Fury is pretty bad. I think Fury is deal double damage, so we don't want to proc that. Ow. Ow. Okay. 27. Great. Because I'm exposed. I could try and help burn down the general, but I think our elven friend has it. I'm down to 5 hit points. I need to kill the general. I also need to get rid of all of your armor. I'm still dead, though. Unless I kill the general. Actually, I'm dead in either way, aren't I? Well, the general's dead, unfortunately. So am I. Ah! Alright. Quick take 3. Maybe I should not be in a rush to do these question mark events. I mean, I got really close. Let's see. How do I get over here quickly? There's no... oh, there's a shrine. Nice. I'd have to do an elite combat for that, but hey. I'll just take this 1 damage. I don't care that much. Our armor, we do produce less armor if we take health damage. So it starts as 5 at the end of every turn. You can see right now it's only at 4. Alright. Rush. Advance. If the enemy intends to attack... I like advance here. That seems like a good call. We've done a strength build before, or tried to. I came across a man lying in a pool of blood in the middle of the road. He was alive, but just barely. I was tempted to help him, but he was also clearly a bandit. Finish him off. You do have a softer side after all, don't you? The world is always better off with fewer bandits. I finished him off and nicked his boots. They'd serve me better than they would him. Slight typo there. Cursed boots. Are you sure? Increase max HP by 5. When receiving a curse in hand, draw 1. Curses are no longer a hindrance. I guess I'll equip them. Sure. When losing HP, gains strength. Oh, great. I'm thinking... oh yeah, I like strength builds. Strength is good. Maybe... I don't know. I'm trying to decide... deal 4 damage and 1 exposed to all enemies. Rush, gain 4 strength for 1 attack. I kind of want to skip this. This looks like a skip, if you ask me. I mean... I could pick up defensive lunge. Let's skip this. I don't like rush that much. It's okay. It's just kind of meh. Oh, I was kind of hoping this would make advance free. Well, let's get Flourishing Lunge. This will deal 3 more damage, and it will increase the damage of all of our lunges by 3. Which seems pretty good. He has the Berserk thing. Okay. So, skill, lunge, skill. I'm thinking for, like, all the event stuff, we barely died. Meaning, I think... my shield's equipped. I need to unequip it. I think it would behoove me to pick 30 max health for that. Discard 3, gain... wow. This doesn't help you if you can't draw, though. It doesn't help you at all if you can't draw. Alright, we'll pick up Agile Guard, and I will toss my shield real quick. Dwarves attacked the frontier. They had always considered that the land belonged to them and dreamed of purifying it of the elves. It was only Lord Ingvar's intervention that restrained the worst of their aggression. It's true that Ingvar played the role of peacekeeper until his poisoning. His younger brother and heir Sigismund did not share his aspirations, and did nothing to prevent the genocidal aggression. Ah, Ingvar. Equip that right quick. Alright. We're definitely going this direction. So let's go fight this elite. Oh, it's a troll! I know this is sad, but I find this hilarious. He has one elf tied up, shaking, obviously. The dwarf also tied up has been knocked unconscious, and this troll is trying to create peace between them. That's the gist of the dialogue. We've seen it before, but you can see here, they're stuck in the back. out. Okay, what happens here? Don't play 3 attacks in a row? Something like that. Troll's blood. They heal a lot. So I guess we're on the precipice. Oh look, we can see the shoes. We're on the path to a corruption build. Whatever that may look like. I'm gonna hit him, focus on hitting him over shielding for 5. I'm trying to be a little aggressive here, but I should probably be a bit more defensive. It's musing. There we go. B, E, aggressive. Burn 1 card, return 1 burn card of your choice to hand. We don't have any burns at the moment. Deal 6 damage to the enemy exposed, gain 10 block. Ooh. Do we want 2 advances in our deck? I don't... Do we? I kind of like press the advantage, but that's kind of leaning us away from a strength build. You know what? Double advance. Let's go. Let's go all in. Robber's Knife. This knife is convenient for cutting open not only wallets, but also their owners. This gives us backstab and pickpocket. Deal 9 damage, gain 9 gold. That sounds good. I like backstab as well. The Elven Armor, we've seen this before, gain 2 evasion. We could try and lean into the evasion build again. I didn't do it successfully. Increase max HP by 30 and gain 3 barbed. Wow. Start your turn, deal your barbed damage. You deal your barbed as damage to all enemies. Set 5, gain 10 armor. Gaining armor also gives barbed. Wow. Yo, are we going to be a Thorns Paladin? That sounds fun. I think I'll pick up the knife. Although with our strength build, I do really like the double attack. The twin blow or whatever our default sword gives us. Evasion's also insanely strong. You know what? Let's try and be a Thorns Paladin. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Trollier. Gain 1 balm. Is this a heal per turn? Yes. Sounds good to me. Another fire. We're at 72 out of 95 health, so I'm pretty confident. I don't know if I should be, but I am. Pretty confident. This. Ooh, damage from lunches increased by 2. Hello. Gain 11 block, draw 1. At this point, gain 5 block and 2 strength for 1 turn. I kind of want to lean into the strength a little bit. Just a wee bit, you know? Just a tad. Let's do that. That is only a temporary one, but... In the forest, I spotted a suspicious group of people who were doing something quite odd. In complete silence, they were burying something under a tree. While I was pondering whether I would dig up their treasure or not, they finished the job, packed up, and left. Probably a body, but let's dig it up. I suppose the hole was already dug. It will be refilled either with the treasure or your corpse. Or both. I dug up a curious chest, but before I had the chance to rejoice, the owner suddenly returned and they were not happy. Shocker. The severe wounds gain 2nd wind, so I think the robber is priority here. 5, 10, alright. Because he's going to try and take my gold, and then he's going to flee, and I don't like that. They are being poked to death, which is fantastic. I can bolster again. Alright. We'll be a little defensive here. Just a little bit. You know, if we try and lean into the barbs... The thought's coming to me. If we lean into the barbs, We could try, like, a pure armor build. That could be fun. Wait, does this apply? Okay, it's my strength now. That's fine. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to absorb most of this. Feels bad. Let's get rid of the guy in the middle. We have a lot of strength. I like strength. Fortunately, or fortunately, draw double. Put it down. We can do quite a bit of damage. Our strength is building. It's getting up there. 23. Let's open the chest. Please be worth it. Not bad. Cleave. Is that something we're interested in? Not really, right? Like, if I was going to pick up any of these, it'd be Flourishing Lunge, just to keep stacking that. But I guess we're going to skip this. And the Helmet of Freedom! Merga. Increase. Did I make that joke last time, too? Increasing maximum HP by 5 at the start of the turn. Draw 1 extra. Yes, please. Thank you. Cutting my way through the ruins of an elven outpost, I ran into a group of dwarves. They noticed me and immediately headed towards me. Now, we fought last time. Let's hide and see what happens. I dove into a crumbling building and took off through the rubble. The dwarves couldn't catch up with me, the short-legged bastards. Unfortunately, despite my success in escaping the pursuit, I seem to have torn my coin purse on something and lost quite a bit of gold. Seek. I went back looking for my lost gold, and it's a good thing I did, because there it was, lying where it fell out, and not a dwarf in sight. Bye, Dowie. Ja-ja. The spiked shield. Hello. Gain 2 barb. The barb build is a go. The barb build is a go. Deal damage to all enemies equal to barbed. Gain 2 barbed. Unfortunately, it's just give us the block that we've been trying to avoid, but hey. But hey. We have 366. We can tribute. Oh, we're like 34 short from being able to get a card and upgrade 2 cards. Now let's upgrade. What are we upgrading here? Probably should just upgrade our other cards, right? Let's get this. I feel like Agile Guard is really good. We got 1 Bolstering Guard, but you can block always helps, right? And drawing 1 is pretty nifty. Unfortunately, I can't do multiple things at once. War is a filthy affair, with corpses piling up and marauders descending like vultures, rifling through the dead and preying on the living. I came across one such piece of scum along my way. He lacked the capacity to even be embarrassed. On the contrary, he beckoned me over and asked me to help him pull off the boots of a corpse. Attack him. Irony is certainly not your strong suit, my dear Persival. I decided to kill him and loot what he had stolen. Wow, look at my card draw. I think I'm just going to advance turn 1. That's funny. How'd you like that 5 damage, bro? Okay. I'm having a grand old time. And this helmet is awesome. This is a very versatile build. If we get the opportunity to... try and, like, thin it further. Gain it 9 block, increases block. Ooh. A random card in hand costs 0 until the end of battle. Chaos. We might pick up an effective guard. I mean, we have so many guards. Alright. Golden armor. Increases max HP by 10. Gold is far from being the best material for armor. It's almost useless as armor, but beautiful and expensive. Take... I don't want to equip it, though. Yeah, we're good. I want my spiked. We're spiking it up. Okay. Huh. None of them intend to attack. I guess I'm just going to do this. And move on. Now I have 7 barbs. Why did you decide to stand up for your wee little elf pals? I did. Thank you for noticing. Okay, hold on. Don't do that yet. I want to punch you, then I want to guard, and then I want to punch you again. This is the dude that gets additional attack based off his defense. And doesn't lose defense. I'm trying really hard to keep in mind that I can't do, you know, 2 of the same things in a row. Although, is this only for 1 turn? If it's just for 1 turn, I'll do it now. But I don't think it is. Let's find out. Science. It is for 1 turn. Nice. Lol. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So I can do weird shenanigans. Give me damage. Oh, I can't attack. Never mind. Fine. Why are you hurting yourself? Why are you hurting yourself? Why are you hurting yourself? Ah, this is fun. Burn, draw a random attack card. It costs 0 for this turn. Meh. Burn, draw the bottom card from your draw pile. It costs 0 this turn. Meh. I mean, this could be... Prestidigitation. 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 Okay, I'll take it. I like burn cards in a way. Prestidigitation. Because it's like a moment of desperation, you know? Oh, 0 crush is also good. And that cool things like that can happen, you know? Suddenly. Alright, well, let me just take this moment to become even more defensible. I'm glad you noticed that I have a barbed build, good sir. Did you know, good sir, that I have a barbed build? And it's glorious. I can have even more barbs. This is kind of mean at this point, isn't it? Smack. 16 damage on a basic lunge is not bad. Alright, goodbye. Oh, yeah. Cut and run? Nah, we're good. We're good. We'll skip that. We have a boss before us. I should rest. I'm acknowledging that I should rest. This is me acknowledging the fact that I should rest. Ooh, yeah, this is good, right? I mean, honestly, I should probably upgrade my lunges here, my basic lunges. But, this looks good. Free draw for free. It is only once per battle because it's a burn card. But hey, let's go fight a whip. Slave master, who would have thought? Right at the very border, I came across another dwarf. He looked harmless, but his appearance turned out to be deceiving. To be exact, the dwarf was indeed unremarkable, but this could not be said about the tame beast. Long story short, the dwarf turned out to be a troll tamer, and I was about to have a close encounter with his pets. And how on earth do dwarves manage to tame these creatures? The carrot and stick method. I was the carrot. That means that I was the snack. Provoke deals damage and gives 1 ally strength for 1 turn. We of course have the dwarven mechanic of Berserk. Fantastic. Playing 3 attacks in a row will cause furiousness. Change of plans when wounded severely gains fury. And start of turn restores 1 HP per balm. Fantastic. That actually wasn't bad. Oh, that was really bad. I did that in the incorrect order, after I had just mentioned something about remembering the orders. Oh, he's damaging his pet. I thought that was at me. Okay. Okay. I hope you can't hear that very well. I think that's the dog bowl upstairs. Ow. Okay, so this attack is at me. Draw. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Advance. That's a skill. This is an attack, and this is a guard. I just noticed we don't have a whole lot of potions in our arsenal of things. Actually, can I make him... Hold on. Yeah, I'll make him do more damage to his friends. Nice. He's doing it again? Okay. Omega low. Okay. Okay, now I don't want him to do it. Now I want to remain safe. So we will block and draw. We will attack. And then we'll block. Okay. Ow. We're good, we're good, we're good. Doing the same thing again. Attack. And attack. He's furious. Shut up. Sorry. My phone thinks that I was talking to it. And if you tell it to shut up, it doesn't say anything in response. That's why I was being mean. I wasn't telling you all to shut up. This is gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna keep hurting. I'm gonna try and get the dwarf to kill this. At least as best as possible. Does the dwarf go first? Because if it does, this is dead. Oh, I'm dead. No, I live at 1! Close only counts in horseshoes and nuclear explosions. Assault Curious. At the end of the turn, gain 1 block per strength. At the start of the turn, lose all block. I'm not quite sure how that works. Overdrive, burn, double current strength. I think is what we're taking. Deafening Shout, burn. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Overdrive it is. Two-handed sledgehammer. Okay, look. I know what we're doing. We're doing the bar build, so I can't take this, as fun as it would be. But, gain 2 strength. When attack deals more than 30 damage, gain 1 strength and add a hesitate to the discard pile. Light armor. Increase max HP at plus 15. Even the lightest armor can extend your life. Effortless motion. Burn returns all burn cards to discard. Meh. Troll leather boots. Increase maximum HP by 5. Gain 1 balm. Okay, that's towards our set. Let's equip that. Troll ear to fetters. Attributes gain 1 strength. And it gives us 2 burden. Only playable with 6. So basically it's saying if we have 6 strength or more, we can burn it and get it out of our hand, which I can do. Wait a minute. If this is a curse, and my boots make it... My boots make it so that curses draw an extra card, right? So technically... we'll leave this. Elixir of Damahe, 10 damage to all enemies. Meh. Elixir of Energy, gain 2 energy. This could be a game saver. And Elixir of Purification, remove all negative effects and burn all status cards. Wow. That can also save a game. Let's Elixir of Energy because we have a ton of draw. But I take Purification as going to the undead place. I managed to slice through defenses of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steppes. But awaiting me there were orcs and the goblins. Compared to them, the dwarves are a very hospitable folk. Alright. I wonder if we'll be able to get any more of our balm build rolling. Wait a minute, what? There's no, like, end boss here? Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, no matter where we go, we have a bonfire waiting for us. That's nice. That's very nice. I kind of want to go towards the shrine again. Wait, what? Oh, I'm up here. Okay, so down here... Okay, I was just reading the map completely incorrectly. Okay, so whatever this has a bonfire. I don't know what the star is. Take us through a merchant, through an elite. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go either this way or this way. So... Whoa. Can you see what I see? Do you see the math? Because I see the math. Unfortunately, I didn't get the card I wanted. But I see it. Let's see how much damage they do to themselves. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Huh. I think I can kill one of them. That probably saves me. Yeah. How did that barb feel, good sir? This is fun. I like this build. I'm having a great time. Oh, wait, are you... What? Did that go through my armor? Or did I just math it wrong in my head? Don't know. But he's dead. That went pretty well, all things considered. Ooh, fully upgraded Angel Guard, hello. Deal 6 damage per attack played this turn. Desperate Measure. Burn. Gain 40 block. You cannot gain any more block until after 2. Wow. Desperate Measure indeed. Now let's pick up a fully upgraded Angel Guard. I'll give it to the goblins, the wily little bastards. They have always fascinated me with their cunning and their drive to survive. Even after centuries of being driven to the brink of destruction by their orcish neighbors, they do not give up and continue to fight to defend their homelands. Underneath the surface of the earth, the Crimson Steppes are mottled with a myriad of earthworm tunnels. Becoming lost in the intricate bowels of this network would be a sure way to become worm food for anyone. However, the goblins were able to adapt and learn to live in harmony with their earthworm charges. There they hide from the orcs, able to stealthily cover vast distances and suddenly pop out onto the steppes, literally from the ground. While there are very few goblins on the surface, no one knows for sure how many are hidden below, hiding in the earthworm passages. I'm a huge fan of little pop-ups. Like these just world dialogue. I love it. Goblins catch baby earthworms to tame them. Perhaps as a lark, some goblins invited me to participate for a reward. Not in taming, of course, but in the capturing. As the goblins explained it, they catch baby worms in the nets, but should a worm prove too energetic, the nets alone were not enough. First, the worm would need to be subdued. Okay. So, even knowing that nets weren't enough and the worms had to be subdued, you still thought this was a good idea. I was intrigued to see how these fearsome beasts came to be tamed, and it seemed simple enough, so I agreed. You still thought this was a good idea is a quick way of saying this was dumb. The target is severely wounded, deals double damage. And it looks like it poisons. Yep, when dealing damage to HP, inflicts poison. Got some armor, got some poisonous spikes. If poisonous spikes deal damage to HP, inflicts poison. Gains armor and poisonous spikes. When armor is lost, the effect is removed. There's a lot going on here. But the only part I understood is that I want to draw barbed spikes. Like right yesterday. 8, 16, 24. And I have exactly 24 armor. Unless I attack them and that deals damage back to me, then I don't. Alright. Well, we learned today, didn't we? Highlight that barb, though. At the end of the turn, lose 1 HP per poison. Last the whole battle. Fantastic. That is not helpful. Well. Ow. Hubs to catch a wounded worm that has less than half HP. Thank you. Okay. I'm being poisoned to death, just as a minor detail. Don't kill it. Close. Net. Net. Want. Oh. Of course. Oi. Why do I have 3 nets in my hands? I'm gonna be a little tilted if I die because I don't have a net. Give me the net. Give. It healed. There. Ow. Elixir of Strength. Gain 7 strength for 1 turn. Elixir of Protection. Gain 20 block. And Elixir of Recovery. Given looking at my... I want the Elixir of Strength, but looking at my health, 10 health seems good. Oh, I got another one. Nice. Oh, did I get one for each worm that I helped capture? Nice. Nice. All right. You are waiting. Orc Archer is fumbling with the quiver. You have a lot of health, good sir. Gains strength every turn after the 6th turn. Gains 1 strength in dealing HP damage. Okay. I don't know what's more important to kill. I'm gonna assume it's the big guy, maybe? I don't know, actually. I mean, we have enough armor to just, like, sit here and laugh at them. But is that going to be enough to get me to kill them? You know what I mean? Why did your armor not go away? Alright, let's do some damage. And now, let's, knots. I'm gonna use this 10 HP potion. He is slowly being whittled away. Full overdrive. This is like a battle of attrition. I mean, we're cycling through our deck pretty well, I think. I'm actually I'm taking damage, and I'm not entirely sure why. You're dead. Now I'm probably just going to burn this guy. Yeah, he does not care at all about my shields. Okay. So I basically just have to kill him, and if I had... Like, I knew something... It looked like something was strange. But I didn't realize exactly what was happening. And if I had, well, obviously I would have tried to put a stop to it. Gain my energy and burn a random card in hand. That could be good. Kidney blow, deal 12 damage. If the enemy is exposed, draw 1 and gain 1 energy. That could also be really good. Strength affects this card 3 times. We have a decent amount of strength. Does it mean by 3 times the strength? So if we have 3 strength, that's 9. Let's try it out for science. I do have a feeling that my deck is getting a little thick, though. Can't seem a fan of that. It needs more spiked stuff. We have the shield already. Cursed boots. Oh, this is our stuff. Ooh. Oni mask. Provoker's mask. Same thing. Increase maximum HP by 15. At the start of turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. I like my freedom helmet. My marker. Orc's axe. Gain 10 strength. Lose 5 agility. Whoa. Deal 8 damage. If damage dealt to HP, inflict 4 bleeding. And then Mighty Blow upgraded, though. Is this a one-handed or a two-handed item? I don't know. Increase max HP by 10, lose 1 agility. If an attack deals more than 30 HP, gain 1 HP. Mine, to me or to them? Heavy armor, me. Trickster's hat. Increase max HP by 10 at the start of a turn, lose 1 strength, gain 1 agility. Sharp axe, a popular standard weapon. This will change our basic attacks to bloodletting and low blow. I kind of like low blow. We haven't done a whole lot of bleeding attacks. Increase max HP by 5. We get stun all enemies. Lol. Armor of Resurrection. Increase max HP by 30. If 1 time per battle, recover 10% of HP when taking fatal damage. Wow. Seems pretty good. Gain 5 armor. That means we'll gain 5 additional block at the end of every turn for that combat. Well, we're pretty rich. This Orc's axe will be pretty cool, but minus 5 agility means our plus 11 block is going to be plus 6, and our plus 5 block is going to be plus 0 block. So that's kind of sketchy. By kind of sketchy, I mean remarkably sketchy. I'm not against changing out our sword, though. Like I said, this is just the standard sword. I do enjoy double blow, but the jab is a burn spell. We had the opportunity to get the robber's knife before. Deal 8 damage. Does bleeding increase with strength? I kind of want to find out. For science. Sure, we'll equip it now. And then let's pick up the healing pots. And I'll take... I definitely want to make sure I have enough left for stuff. You know, that's good. That's good enough for me. Where are our potions? We have this one, this one, this one. Okay, that's good. We have an axe. Give him the axe. And I'm going to go down, I think. I wandered into a clump of oblivion herb. Orc shamans use it to get rid of curses. The only problem was that the herb is poisonous, and only shamans know the right way to prepare it. What would happen if I tried one small leaf? I feel like I shouldn't have to mention this, but don't do this at home. Try one small leaf. Your self-preservation instinct has gotten rusty. I did a little to harm my health, but the herb worked. Oh, I get to delete a skill. What's a skill that it seems excessive? We do have a lot of guards. A lot of guards. Let's get rid of bolstering guard. That was an extra one we picked up, and I wasn't a fan of it. Maybe one more? No, we lost 5 health by doing that. One should know when to stop. Exactly. Don't push your luck too much, kid. I'm gonna play it safe and head down this way. So, let's not fight the elite, because we have 17 health. I'm gonna use one of our potions, and let's see what we're up against. We're up against goblins! Well, why does a tamer seem more terrifying than anything else? I have a feeling that when I hit them with bloodletting, they're just going to be immune to it. Who would have thought? The power of reading comprehension. So that doesn't look very useful against them, but hey. Do I have a... I don't. It's fine. Ow. Oh, he's a buffer. It's fine. 9, 7, 16, 15. Okay, fine. I mean, we have a barb build, right? So literally all I have to do is sit here and not do anything stupid, like what I just did. And we'll kill them. Easy peasy. No, don't summon. Summoning stones. Ah, son of a... I don't want to die. I look dead. Don't I look dead? I look a little dead. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. Execute burn. Deal 25 damage. Can be used on enemies with less than 50% HP. Self-preservation. Gain 30 block. Wow. Let's pick up execute. Why not? He says. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm gonna kill the orc. The bow orc. Great name, bro orc. Well. I drew for some more damage and I missed. What you gonna do? Uh-oh. I suddenly got a sinking feeling in my stomach. Did anyone else? That sinking feeling is still in my stomach. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb here and assume that I'm dead. So it's been nice knowing you all. We've done some great things together. Yep. Yeah, I saw that coming. Not a whole lot I can do there. Well, it was a good run. We stepped foot into the orc place. We got like halfway through. Cursed equipment is named as such for good reason. Even just carrying it around will curse you. But there is good news. With every curse gained, cursed equipment grows more powerful. Yeah, that's the good news, Mortis. We've unlocked a level 2 talent, or tier 2 talent, Haggler, reduce shot prices by half. And Deflective Cuirass. At the start of a turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies per 3 block. 1 damage for all enemies per 3 block. The downside with these cards like these talent cards that cost 3, is they cost 3 mana. It's like one turn, you're just like, well, I'm not going to do anything. Which is always sketchy. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. We've seen the Crimson Steps. I think the Crimson Steps are much more manageable than the undead thing, the swamp. But like I said, it probably depends on the build. I think we started getting a little too thick with our deck. Our direction started reaching out in too many directions, but I had some fun. So, you know what? That's all that matters, I think. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And I think next time we'll try and take either whichever direction we go. We've seen a bit now, so I think we'll try and push to see the second boss, whatever it may be at whatever time. And I hope you look forward to that attempt. Bye-bye!